I cannot believe that my phone is tripping today, son. I'm highly irritated right now because I just had a whole thing go to the playback. 2 seconds, it's gone. What is this? YouTube this setup, isn't it? It's about to freeze. You guys like my hair? My shirt says coffee, nap, sparkle, repeat. Fuck yeah. I had a message for the air signs, mostly Aquarius. I don't know what y'all are going through, but your heart is heavy, your chest is heavy, and I think that you don't want to make this decision about someone in your life, about something in your life, because you care a lot about the people in your life, whether they know it or not. You love them a lot. The fact remains it's only one-sided. And you tried, and this person just keeps playing with you like a rubber band. They let you walk so far and they pull you back in. The truth of the matter is that they don't want anyone else to have you, but they're not really planning on changing how they do things. They're doing some pretty good mind control with you. It's probably a really toxic karmic soulmate that you think that you're supposed to be with forever because of the connection. It's going to be more toxic each time you let this person back into your life, because it's a lesson that you're refusing to learn, whether it's you on your side of the fence or theirs. You guys forgot who you were. You forgot who you are. You forgot what you were sent here for. You forgot your mission. Or maybe you didn't forget, but you don't know how to do it. You don't know how. You feel lost. You feel alone. You feel broken. You feel completely blindfolded. And part of you is because there's some things that you don't want to see in yourself that are being mirrored to you, which irritates you. But those triggers, until those triggers are gone, you're not really fully healed. You're healing inadvertently, but you're also treating new people in your life the same way that you're either current or ex. I can't really tell because it's really back and forth energy. I'm guessing really on and off again person. However they treat you is how you're treating a new person. But you're not really trying to do that. That's just what you're doing. So be careful of what you're mirroring or what you're exuding, expelling, projecting onto other people. Because you're hurting someone or you're hurting yourself, something along that line. You guys put a lot of time into things into your life, people, time, money, something spent. You keep telling yourself that you can't do this, but you can. You do know what to do. You do know who you are. You're just really under this oppression, and it's really toxic energy, and you're blaming yourself maybe for some wrong decisions, but no one deserves to be treated that way. And it's not like you didn't try, and it's not like you still don't love them. It's just something that shouldn't be in your life anymore because it's blocking you from your purpose. It's keeping you in a blinder to the truth, to the reality. When it comes down to love, this isn't love. Love is patient, love is kind, keeps no record of wrongs. However else that verse goes, I used to know it, god damn it. I just swore. Bias. I'm really good at this religion thing, but you're loved, Aquarius, more than you could ever realize, and someone didn't tell you that enough. And they feel bad about it. They love you. Over and over, I love you, I love you. Like this, someone loves you a lot, or just know that you're loved, or that this is attainable. Someone's in their feelings. Your vision for your life is clouded to a point, but a part of you knows. You know what to do. You just don't want to do it. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But at the same time, what about yours? What about your life? What about your purpose? What about your calling? What about your desire? Doesn't have to be put on hold the rest of your life, does it? I mean, we've spent 30 years. Damn, that's a long time. Doing the same thing, trying the same thing, going about it in the wrong ways, but it's a deeper dissatisfaction within yourself that is projected back to you by other people in your life. And what you're not learning is that you are loved. You need to love yourself. You need to stand up for yourself when you don't feel like it. When you just get tired of arguing, you're tired of saying the same things, it's time to stand up and say, I don't deserve this. I deserve better. I don't want to be hurt anymore. I love you, but I have to let you go. This isn't helping either one of us. This isn't growing, and we both deserve better things in this life. And you are being called to do better with your life in general, and not project old feelings from other people onto the new people in your life, because that will destroy any kind of connection where there's already kind of someone, either you did lose, you brought to lose something. Someone feels like they lost, or someone feels like you don't care. I don't know. It's just a lot of confusing energy. It's time to speak up. It's time to stand up, and it's time to take back control and be the leader that you were sent here to be. Fuck the oppression. Fuck the statistics and the status quo and the box that you've been trying to fit yourself into, or other people have tried to fit you in, like in Cinderella when the girl keeps trying on the slipper even though it doesn't fit. There's just someone that's not right for you, and you know that, or maybe you wanted them to be because that's just what you thought you wanted or needed, but it's not. What you needed is to learn boundaries and to love yourself enough to want better, and then they will come into your life. But it's like you ascend and then you take 10 steps back. It's like you're doubting yourself, or other people are causing you to doubt yourself, or something's blocking your vision. Is like 50-30, or I don't even know what this is. It's just awkward, and it's like back and forth constantly. Maybe you don't know what you want or what can truly make you happy, but are you taking any steps toward anything new, or are you backtracking in the steps that have been there for a long time because you know how to handle that situation, you know how to manipulate it to work, even though it's not really satisfying you, or someone in your life has a really hidden agenda, and I don't know if you're still dealing with them. I don't know if you keep going back to them, but you need to watch someone or something in your life very carefully. Pay attention to the right things, the right people. If you think that you're not loved, you're wrong. You're loved more than you could ever imagine, and the fact that you doubt that is the reason that you attract people that don't love themselves, and it just confuses you even more because you try to love them, but if someone doesn't love themselves, you can't fix that. They have to fix that in themselves. You can't fix shit about people with daddy issues or mommy issues or childhood trauma. Everyone has to go on their own path of healing, and everyone has their own life path, and we aren't meant to keep the same people forever. Some of us are meant to be a season, and we've stayed for far too long, and you can continue to make this decision for yourself and let these people stay and not really end these cycles, but they're not really going to be ended until you learn, until you release, until you humble yourself a little bit. I'm not trying to be rude, but it is what it is. Life has a funny way of waking you up when you least expect it, and it's not going to be everything that's pretty. It's going to be some really ugly shit that's being reflected back to you or projected onto you. But be mindful of the way that you think, the way that you do things, the way you treat people, and vice versa for the people in your life. mind control is a very real thing, and emotional manipulation is. So is kind of lusty sexual energy that only satisfies you enough to keep you wanting more. So is it really satisfying, or you just want to believe that it is, so you keep trying to make it be something that it can never be? Because you guys feel like you're dealing with a sheep, but it's really a wolf. And it can destroy your life. And I feel like you've had some negative energy around you for a while and you thought it was someone else. Maybe you recognize it now. It's more than one person. You have 3 people in your life that are energy vampires, 3 people that are narcissistic, sociopath, psychopath, and you're almost taking on that energy yourself because of how long you've been in this toxic cycle. And that's not who you're supposed to become. It's not who you're supposed to be. But that's who you will be. Unless you take this wake-up call for your life. Until you stand up and realize and remember who the fuck you are. And know at the end of every day, when everything feels like it's falling and crashing around you, you're never alone. Your spirit guides are actually pretty legit. They were, in my other video, they were like rapping almost when they were coming out. I don't even know who it was, but it was kind of funny because it was like everything round. I was like, oh shit, okay, but I can't remember what I said now. My video is gone, but whoever that was pretty cool. You've got some, I don't know if they're relatives or family of some kind, cousin, something, someone like that, and they would just keep, and then there's someone else who's just like, I love you, you know, like, you need to know that. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you needed to hear it more, whatever the case may be. Just know you're being guided. You've got some pretty cool people in your corner. They love you. They want to see you doing better. And they want you to know that some people just don't want to, people want to see you doing, people don't want to see you doing better than them. Like, you've got some haters. And you know how you shine. You know how you're supposed to shine. You know who, in an inadvertent way, who you are, but it's like you don't know how to be that anymore because of everything that you've been through and the sadness that's taking over. And it's time to release those feelings and invite the angels in to help you release this toxic people and receive the healing that you're meant to, and make this decision for your life, because I just keep seeing there's a decision you don't want to make. And you're just kind of prolonging that. You don't have to do that. But it's up to you. I mean, in reality, everyone has choices. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Keep your head up and pay attention.